How pathetic can some people be?
Whenever you go out, you got to get the appetizer, because the appetizer is just an excuse for an extra meal. And I was like, let's see, I will start with the 80 buffalo wings. And do you have a low-cal blue cheese? Because I don't want to fill up too much. It would be kind of embarrassing trying to explain what an appetizer is to someone from a starving country. Yeah, the appetizer, that's food we eat before we have our food. Yeah. No, you're thinking of dessert. That's food we eat after we have our food. Yep, we eat tons of food. Sometimes there's so much we just stick it in a bag, bring it home. Give it to the dog. You ever get the doggy bag? You're like, oh no, put this in a box, in a bag, and I'll bring it home and throw it out tomorrow.
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Okay, there's not a lot of details here, but there's a lot of ways you can go with this. This happened in Sterling Heights, Michigan. A customer threatened workers at his favorite restaurant when they told him he couldn't have ranch dressing with his order because they had ran out of ranch dressing for the day.
Oh, okay. He's like, all right. What's he going to do?
No assault had occurred, but he was removed from the restaurant without further incident.
Why, did he get mad and make a scene?
I don't know. He started threatening people, and I don't know what the extent of the...
You get your ass back in that kitchen, you give me some damn ranch, and you get it right now!
You don't have any ranch? Then make ranch, okay?
It's a packet. It was some buttermilk, and I think that's it. I don't know. I worked at a restaurant once. They made the ranch in 5-gallon buckets. And they used a drill, you know, like your dad's drill. They had a long wand on it with a mixer on it. And they stuck it in. I'm like, where'd that come from? They're like, oh, no, it's okay. It's food grade.
Can you tell me the name of the restaurant?
It looks like a Black & Decker power drill.
Can you tell me the name of the restaurant, please?
It was the Ram. Remember that sports bar chain that I worked for?
God, I will never eat at the Ram again.
No, it was fine. But it was funny how they did this. And they had all these old ladies. And it was really young people that worked there. It was a young sports bar type place. A lot of TVs, huge bar, huge ceilings. Everything was to the extreme. Young, hip people there. You know, that's what I was at. Cute girls. And then they had all these old people in the morning that would do all the prep work. And then they had the younger guys, you know, that would cook at night. But they would be in there in the morning.
Making the ranch?
Making the ranch. That's the best ranch I've ever had.
With the drill? Drill ranch?
It's not the drill was in there, Jeff. It was just turning this big wand in a 5-gallon bucket.
What would likely make you more mad? You said earlier hot sauce.
Well, I would be disappointed. Not mad.
Okay, well,
nothing would make me mad.
What about the Coke thing? Or the soft drink thing? When they take your soft drink away and fill it up as opposed to living.
I'm super disappointed when that happens. I'm like, really?
Which makes you more mad?
The soft drink thing. Because now I'm eating, I got nothing to drink.
So you would rather them not have any hot sauce as opposed to...
No condiments? You could go all no condiments. Not a huge condiment guy anyways. A little ketchup for the fries. About it. Salt,
but
pepper.
They take your drink away and fill it up at your request.
If they don't bring it back, oh my God. I mean, come on. Just bring me a new soda and take the old one.
You know what?
Why can't we get this figured out? I tell you what, though, when I do go to a place and they do this, I'm big tip, an extra $5. It's worth it.
I got to tell you, I used to think that was the pettiest complaint at a restaurant, but then I started breaking it down. I was at a restaurant recently, and I was looking at the price of sodas.
Yeah, like $3, $3.50 sometimes.
$4.50 sometimes. Oh, it was $4.50 at this place, and when I saw that $4.50, and you notice that this has happened since the increase in minimum wage has gone up and all that they start inching up their prices on stuff that you don't even think about: coffee, soft drinks,
juice,
the appetizers. Even they'll start inching the prices up on these things. Where they used to be cheap, now they're the price. They got to make up for their lost cost, and I'm thinking $4.50 for a drink. Yeah, you should get it how you want it, because literally cost them, a soda especially, literally cost them like 30 cents to make, because they buy the syrup and they buy the water, I mean, it costs them nothing, and they're charging $4.50 for it. Yes, I want it on the table, sitting with me, and you can go get it in another
When
glass.
you're paying like $4 for a soda, and they take it, and they're gone for like 5 minutes, how much food can you eat in 5 minutes? And then I'll just stop eating because I'm like, well, I kind of wanted these to go together. I kind of like the way I don't just drink Coke by itself. I want a Coke with my burger and fries, the salt and everything. So then I'll just sit there and I'll watch it get cold.
I am not even a soda person. But if I get to the point where I'm ordering a soda at a restaurant because I want a soda and I don't want water.
I need to stop the soda. What are you drinking at restaurants?
Water. That's the
I
only
never
time.
see you drink water. You drink at a restaurant?
The only time I drink water is at a restaurant.
No iced tea, no beer.
No. Costs money. Water's free. And it shaves $4 off of the price of the bill, and then a tip on top of that.
How do you ever even go out?
And
you realize you kind of.
What, a Coke is gonna taste so much different at a restaurant as opposed to when I buy it at the grocery store?
I just don't know why you even go out to eat if everything when you go to a restaurant is about you saving a penny, a dime.
Not everything.
Because I'm like you go out to eat for the experience, the food, and that's why you
justify
pay for it.
Purchasing a nice steak if I'm not spending $4 on a soda as well. Because I'm like, okay, you know what?
No wine with your steak?
I could spend.
No Cab Sav?
I'll bring my own. Corkage fee is way cheaper than actually.
actually $20 sometimes.
Yeah, it's way cheaper. I will bring my own.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes.
All right.
But yeah, you see how much you're paying for that soda? If I do get the soda, I make sure I get my money's worth.
Now you see why the guy's mad.
I'm drinking like big gulp guy. Okay,
this guy's probably hanging out eating a $20 burger and fries.
He's like, he wants
some ranch with that
ranch
son of a
to
bitch.
justify this. Damn it!
Only in California. Did this happen in California? No, you said it happened in Michigan.
Yes.
This is California's effect on the country, by the way, because this is where ranch came from.
What is your biggest pet peeve at the restaurant? 805-543-3693. Those are the 805 beer text lines.
Mine would be, I'm just going to throw it in real quick, is when they bring you the food and then they never come back to see if you need anything, if everything was okay, because there's normally somebody that needs a condiment or something.
More than the soda being taken away?
And they drop the food off and you don't see them again until they bring the bill. And you're like, wow, well, guess what? I asked for bacon on my burger and there's no bacon here, so I'll just eat this without. And I'm like, hey, you need to take this off because, let me get the manager.
So wait, if you order bacon on a burger,
I'm just using that as an example,
and they forget to put the bacon on the burger, you say something about it?
Yeah, because you pay extra for the bacon on the burger. I'm not paying for something I didn't even get, and then the server never even came back to see. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do as a server. Drop somebody's food.
I don't know, because I hate being. My biggest pet peeve is the antithesis of that, and that is being bothered by the waiter on multiple occasions on how everything is going with the meal.
Yeah, there's a fine line you walk there.
Yeah, there's a balance.
Yeah, don't come back every 2 minutes and ask if you
no
need
more
anything.
than 2 times over the course of the meal should you be visiting the table. No more than 2 times
after the meal arrives.
After the meal arrives,
okay.
No more than 2 times.
That's fine.
That's the over under. If you go 3. Then you're getting a little pushy. 4 to 5, it's just obvious that you're reaching for a tip.
You're bored.
Yes.
And you need a tip.
Congratulations to the guy that was thrown out of the restaurant. And still the jury's out on whether or not charges are going to be pursued on threatening the employees of the restaurant in Michigan. You're Jeff and Jeremy.
Dumbass of the day. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.